Hey guys, Tammy here. And today, got a lot of drama to talk about. I splurged. There's a dude parked next to me sleeping in his car and he just looked over here at me watching me eating. I ain't kidding. Damn. Can I not eat in my car without people staring at me? That's right. He turned his head. Yeah, he turned his head. That's right, bitch. I try to be a good wife, cook him a nice meal, and y'all know he's been working down at this tire shop, and it's the longest job he's ever had. He's been there 6 months. About 3 times a week, I try to make him a nice lunch, okay? You know, something like meatloaf, or a nice club sandwich, or stuff like that, you know? And I go down there and have lunch with him, and you know, he loves it. He loves me cooking for him, and he just loves seeing me, you know? So I try to do that for him. We just eat, and I give him a little kiss on the cheek, and he goes and fixes people's tires and oil changes and stuff. The other day I said, baby, I'm gonna cook you a lunch. Take it down there. What do you want? He said, oh, that's okay, Tammy. I'll go across the street and get myself a burger. And I said, okay, first off, we ain't got the money for that. Okay? You know, we got food at home, you know, and yeah, I know I'm sitting there eating Five Guys, okay? Lay off me, all right? I said, we ain't got the money for that. What do you want? You know, and he says, oh, it's okay. It's okay. I just won't eat. And I said, Daryl, the only time I've ever heard you say that's okay, I won't eat, is when I hadn't showered in 3 days. What's wrong? You know, I could feel like he wasn't telling me something. You know, I can tell. And I said, spit it out. What's the deal? He knows I ain't playing. And he goes, well, he's got a couple of different bosses, but he got a new boss here recently named Jim. Who names your kid Jim? He said, Jim told me that he just doesn't want you coming up to work anymore. Boy, if I could have been recording right then, you guys would love to have seen my reaction. Let's just say I was ready to whoop Jim's ass. I said, Daryl, he can't keep me from coming up there on your lunch break to feed you, okay? There ain't no law against that, you know? He said, Tammy, please don't make a big deal about this. Please don't make a big deal about this. Don't come up there. Just chill for a while. I'll take sandwiches. It's okay. It just please. He was begging me. And I said, okay, baby. I won't go up there. I won't make a big deal about it. But in the back of my head, I'm thinking, first thing in the morning, my ass is going to be in that office waiting on Jim. Okay. Daryl leaves for work. I let him get maybe 5 minutes ahead of me. I get in my car. Head that way. I park across the block. I don't want him to see me pulling up because Daryl would have stopped me. I ain't someone to be stopped. Went to the office and Jim was already there. Walked in. I said, Jim, what the fuck is this all about? He just said, Tammy, could you please leave? We got customers in here. I said, I don't give a fuck, Jim, okay? I can come up here and feed my man meatloaf if I want, okay? He wrangles me outside. He's trying to calm me down and I'm ready to whoop his ass. And I said, what's the deal? It ain't like I come when he's in the middle of an oil change. You know, he's waiting for me outside. We sit in the parking lot and we eat together. Well, he said, Tammy, I don't want you up here anymore because I had a complaint that this lady came in to get an oil change and she was walking through the parking lot and she saw one of our workers wearing our shirt sucking on a lady's titties in the front seat. And I started laughing. I said, last Tuesday. I said, yeah. It's last Tuesday. I said, yeah, I mean, I can't deny it, Jim. Yeah, it happened. He said, Tammy, we can't have that, blah, blah, blah. She wrote a Yelp review, and I said, first off, fuck Yelp. I don't know what that is, but fuck it, you know. He said, we can't have you up here anymore. And I said, well, I'm going to be up here on regular. Daryl's going to continue sucking my titties, but we'll park across the street. And Daryl's begging me, baby, just play it cool for a few weeks. So that's why I'm here having lunch by myself. Well, I'm not by myself. I'm with you guys. I guess I can deal with it. Okay, be honest. Was I in the wrong? I don't think so. If a grown-ass woman can't deal with seeing titty sucking, how's she gonna make it in the real world? And me and Daryl got in a fight this morning. I told him I wasn't sucking his dick for a week. So basically, I don't know if I want to tell you this story, what I'm eating, but I'm going to anyway. I was in the bathroom washing my hands, and I picked up a towel to dry them off, and there was shit on the towel, like human shit. And I got pissed and I went in there and I said, Daryl, what's up with the shit on the towel? I almost dried my hands with it. He said, I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, well, it's just me and you. Like, I didn't wipe my ass with a towel, you know? I got toilet paper, Quilted Northern, the best kind, you know? He goes, show me what you're talking about. And I said, come on. Went in there and I pointed and I said, look. He goes, oh, I dried off with that towel. I go, you dried off? He goes, after I took a shower. I go, did you shit in the shower? He said, no. I go, so you was just walking around with the God, sometimes I love him. I think he's attractive, and then sometimes he makes me want to fucking punch him and puke at the same time. And I said, you're not getting nothing for a week. Literally threw a tantrum. I said, keep your asshole clean. That's the number one thing I have for you. That's my only rule. Keep your asshole clean. And you can't do it? No. It was a big fight. So I don't want to see his ass anyway today for lunch. I'm sitting here trying to rack my brain how you could take a shower. I don't even want to talk about it. Don't even want to talk about it. All right, guys, listen. If you're not subscribed, I'm trying to bump those numbers up. So click it. Click subscribe. Enjoy all the content that I put out. I love ya. Okay? All right. Bye.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another live stream. I guess I forgot to censor that a little bit. I love Tammy stories, they're so funny. Tripping on lizards! Hey, perfect. Worked out great for you. Alright, so we're continuing on the 2016 timeline. And we have July 16th to 20th. Sunny, hey, good to see you. Alright, so today, Amberlynn's gonna tell us why she doesn't wear a seatbelt. And then, oh yeah, it's Destiny's surprise party. Oh my goodness. They're gonna have a good night that night. Then they're doing some more babysitting, and we see the zoo that Twinkie Star used to live in. Amberlynn does a grocery haul, and then, well, she goes to the grocery store, gets some groceries, shows us what she got, and then she makes a couple meals. She makes a soup, but she doesn't show us it actually being made. She just shows us it done when she does a mukbang with it. And I think she has some hummus and carrots with it. And then later on, I think it was that same day, Amberlynn did another mukbang. Actually, I think it was the next day. Anyway, she did another mukbang where she does I think they're Morningstar veggie patties. She got 2 different kinds and made some burgers, and she does a mukbang with it while Destiny's family are out, and they went to a restaurant that's like a cookout barbecue kind of style place, and she said she didn't want to go with them, that she would rather her veggie burgers because she just wasn't feeling the barbecue. So then during that mukbang we get a couple other videos in there where she talks about her anxiety, the first time that she experienced anxiety, and then she talks about how her physical can, what did she say? I'm trying to remember exactly what she said, but it was something basically how she's feeling physically can weigh on her mentally. So then we go into a little video on Nikocato's transition from vegan to the king of fast food. And then she finishes up her mukbang, and she's just kind of talking about how she's been feeling while living with Destiny's family, and that she's like looking forward to going out and finding their own place. Yeah, that's what we're going to be watching today. Kris, hey, good to see you. I hope you're having a good vacation so far. Oh, perfect. Most comfortable spot to watch a video. Enjoying the nice weather in Florida. Oh my goodness, that'd be awesome. Alright, so when we start off here, Amberlynn's gonna be out spending the day with Destiny, doing some running around, and she's gonna be sitting in the car for a little bit, and she's gonna explain to us that she can't wear the seatbelt in Destiny's car because it's broken. And then we'll see a clip that might contradict that, when Destiny in the future says that her car was in no shape or form broken. Oh. Alright. Let's begin.
vlogged at all today, and I probably should have, but that's okay. Destiny and I went out just for a little bit. Again, that's just our life lately. And we got Twinkie's our dog, if you guys don't know. We got Twinkie some like little baby clothes because like every time she goes outside and like her body just touches the grass, she gets like a rash, and that's happened like almost all her life. So we're just putting like little clothes on her, and she's been really like liking it. Like she's not one of them animals that really don't like it. I'm about to go get some almond milk from Walmart. Just running some errands. I just want to show you guys my necklace. Oh my god, this is like a bad angle and whatnot because I'm just like leaning back in the car, but please take a minute. This is by far one of my favorite necklaces ever. Oh my gosh, and I'm wearing these earrings. A promise ring matches everything, which is, but yeah, I'm obsessed with this necklace. Oh my god, and this is one of my new shirts too, so.
Amberlynn mentions the seatbelt thing again in one of these videos around this time. When I'm getting gas, she says something about it still being broke.
Okay, I lied. We're actually going to Kroger, but Destiny has to get some gas real quick. And I also want to say, a lot of you are asking like why I don't wear a seatbelt in Destiny's car. It's because her seatbelt's broken. Like this part isn't broken. If I can reach for it, like hello, how you doing?
Emily, hey, good to see you. Yeah, I decided to change it up. I like it a little better. I wasn't feeling the other one anymore.
Like this part is not broken, like it goes all the way around me. But you know the part that it like clips in, it doesn't even have that. Like what? And I mean, we could go get it fixed, but I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I'm alright. Like it's been like that since.
Oh man, okay, so we're gonna watch a clip here of Amberlynn explaining how the car seat, the car buckle has been broke since Destiny got the car, and that she never had a passenger, so she didn't need to get it fixed. We'll see a clip here of Amberlynn being a passenger for exactly 1 year. And they never got it fixed. Because I guess they just didn't need to fix it.
Destiny had this car. She actually bought this car off of a lady who actually lives in Germany. So that's a whole other story. She was trying to get rid of it like really fast, but Destiny's had this car for over 2 years now, and she's just never gotten it fixed because she never really had a passenger. I can't. Oh my god. How's your day been? Good. We just went to Petland. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
I think this is like the first time they ever went driving around too. They had just got back or Destiny had just got back, but they had just arrived in Florida from picking up Amberlynn in Virginia, and then they stopped in Kentucky at her mom's house where they're living now. And then this was in Florida when they first got back, and Destiny was able to drive, so they went around to the pet stores. So, you know, maybe, I don't know if they were going to pet stores just for fun, because they didn't really show many cats that they were playing with. They showed more, I think, on this day here, they played with some dogs. So, I don't know, maybe they were thinking about getting an animal at that point, like a pet of some sort. But it wasn't until after Gracie ran away that we saw the Wasabi fun start. So, and there was some other times after they picked up Wasabi that they kept going to the pet store. So I feel like maybe they kind of could have been looking, or maybe they were just having fun and I guess hanging out with the pets.
So, oh my god, baby. Don't baby me. Oh yeah, swoop that hair. So we went on an adventure today.
She's acting so giggly and stuff around Destiny. It's one of the first times she's like vlogging around Destiny too, though. Scrape Goat, hey, good to see you.
I edit a lot, so you don't worry. What do I say? Now she has a passenger, and it's like, I don't care because I like never grew up wearing a seatbelt. You guys have this weird rumor that seatbelt.
It doesn't seem very safe. And then she goes on to make a comment like she's like 100 years old.
Belts don't fit me, but they do, so I just was never told to wear a seatbelt, and like, I don't know. Just think of it. Back in the day, nobody wore seatbelts.
Not back in her day. Oh no. I don't think she knew that you could get like the seatbelt extender. I think she got that with one of Becky's cars. Well, it wasn't the first one. It would have been like the one that they bought together, I guess. But yeah, that was just another fib that she will address on August 1st, 2016.
Oh yeah.
Sunny. Yeah, it's kind of like there's a lot of things that she used to do or we used to do back in the 90s that we know we shouldn't be doing now. So usually, you know, once you know you shouldn't be doing something that way, you should probably try it the other way. You know, like wearing a seatbelt just because they didn't wear them back in the day. Nothing good was happening when they get in car accidents. And like we said it before, a lot of times it would be real scary if Amberlynn got in a car accident, and especially if she wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Destiny.
Ow! Aaron can dunk on it.
Oh, alright, it's time for the big party. We have some clips throughout of Destiny explaining some more stuff that was happening that day. Some that she makes comments about it in February of 2017, yeah. So we see a little bit of that, and then she also makes some comments in her like update or her truth spilling videos that she did in May of 2023.
What are we doing?
Kira, all these boys with basketball goalies.
I had a surprise birthday party for my birthday that I wasn't expecting.
Why do I? Because you know where it is and how it gonna work.
How did you think it's gonna work? What thought you did?
Oh god. Wait, what?
Mississippi mud.
Mississippi mud. Nate, are you gonna say hi to my vlog?
Hi, bye.
Maybe here in a little bit.
What's up?
And then you guys will see my mom frequently drinking around this time because she's in a lot of the videos around this time. My mom very much was an alcoholic. It's no big deal. In the end, I guess it was, but you know, she was, and it ended up making some issues at one point. You will see. Always has to have multiple drinks, and it's like she had 6 on the night we had my birthday party. She had 6 drinks, and I went over there because we were really like out of wine coolers, so I went over there to get me one and finish it. And she said, "No, these are mine. These are all mine. All these are mine."
That's just how I get. Like, if I start drinking, like, I can't stop. Like, and I want, like, all
3
drinks.
wine coolers, like, some mixed drinks, a mudslide that my mammy made her. I made her a slushie out of one of the wine coolers, so she had that. She had it all just sitting there and wouldn't let me have one. Get your own.
Get your own.
You're 21, you can get your own.
Okay, so clearly we're at KFC. I'm currently in the dark. I just went pee, but done peeing, got my pants on. We threw Destiny a surprise party. I have drinking. Let me get real quick. A little much, but people get together and they drink.
At that party, I got way too drunk. That was also the night that Amberlynn got way too drunk and had recorded herself a good bit and embarrassed herself.
Let me wash my hands. I hear the music from in here. It was so funny. I was laughing really hard and my head hit this cabinet. I was like, ha! And my head hit the back of this like cabinet and this whole big like if you saw some of my videos, if you saw some videos from the past.
Okay, so Destiny explained how much she had drank that night, Amberlynn. She was drinking quite a bit. And you can definitely tell, like... And she'd say she's probably 8 out of 10 drunk here. She's having such a hard time. Concussion, Lynn. Yep. Medic crew, hi, welcome. Oh man. Well, not only did she hit her head, she broke something.
Just like a couple days ago, we got Destiny's mom this like wine glass. She's getting this for her mom. It says #1 mom. It's like a pimp cup. I don't even know, don't ask. It fell on my head and it broke my glasses. Destiny's trying to fix them though. It's good time, good time. So, hi. Yes, this is gonna be YouTube. Yeah. Do you like YouTube?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why do you like YouTube?
Because there's a lot of hot bitches on YouTube.
What? Okay, what is your true thing for YouTube? What do you want to say?
Okay, so, Nene and Tyler, that's their names. Nene's in the black shirt and Tyler's in the gray. And they're gonna, they want to know your opinion. Who do you think's cuter? They're trying to get dates on YouTube. Well, at least Nene is.
Oh, alright. Who's prettier, man? Me? You know who's prettier? That.
Okay, so he wants to know, is he better looking or is he better looking? We'll have a little thing.
It's me.
This is Nate and this is Tyler. Say it in the comments below. How do you feel about this, Tyler?
Yeah, it's awkward, man.
Awkward? That's a good, that is a good word for the night. Awkward.
I mean, I'm just pretty.
You're just pretty?
I'm just pretty.
It's good to think that about yourself. I'm very proud of you.
I'm talking shit.
You're cocky as shit.
Yeah.
Good. And then he's like the one in the corner that's like not so sure of himself. Or he thinks he's hot shit, but he just won't say it.
Who?
You.
Scared.
Me? I never say anything, man.
I'm like LeBron, and this is like, he carries my, like, he's the one who carries my, like, luggage into the deal, you know?
Okay, we'll let everyone know. Practically everyone is skedaddle. Use me as an example. Just don't drink. I can't even stand up without falling on the couch.
Pink glitter, hey! Good to see you. Oh my goodness. Neither one of them. Hey, it happens. Oh my gosh, okay, I had to stop and go back just a little bit. Look at little Twinkie sitting there just watching all this go down. Hoping Amberlynn doesn't fall over onto her. She's all over the place, Amberlynn. Scrape coat. Oh, I love that. There you go, there's a Becky.
How you doing though?
Amberlynn records me flipping off people a lot. I do that. That's just one of the things I do.
She wants to go upstairs and I'm like, I can't even personally make it up them steep fuckers.
She was so drunk that there was no way we were getting her up the stairs because those stairs are sketchy. So we slept downstairs on the couch.
So I'm gonna stay down here. That's all I can do. You know,
Wow, you know, it's actually really nice of Destiny to stay down on the couch with her when she could have went up to bed. And Amberlynn would have been fine on the couch. She might not have been able to still make it up in the morning because this level of intoxication, she was probably still intoxicated the next morning too. So it'd be kind of hard to go up the stairs. So she'd have to wait. And she would wake up and she'd be down there by herself because Destiny wasn't there. But yeah, no, it was really nice of Destiny to actually like spend her her birthday night on the couch down here. Oh, Pink Glitter, this is like the most Amberlynn's ever drank, I think. Yeah, because Destiny there explained that she was just like hoarding all of the drinks, so she just had like 5 drinks in front of her and was down in all of them.
dogs. There's some music. What else can we need? Everyone's gone. I'm still here, that's important.
The bang swoop. I was just thinking too, she's probably this intoxicated because it's like probably one of the first parties that she went to here that was actually at Destiny's mom's house. Because I think most of the like gatherings they have or parties they go to or something are usually at someone else's house. So she probably didn't feel as comfortable to drink as much. So that with all the like drinking and drinks that have been kind of pushed onto her here and just like the things that like that's what they do for fun. I feel like Amberlynn was like feeling almost like obligated to drink, but then went excessive, or not obligated, but like that it was acceptable to drink as such as at an excess because like they were all drinking a lot, and so she would feel more comfortable there getting real intoxicated knowing that she has like, you know, somewhere to crash. So yeah, I think this is like probably one of the most intoxicated clips we have of her. Cause like the one where she just like sips on the whiskey, that one was probably number 2. And then number 3 would be, well, nah. Cause like she's only had like, the Valentine's one, she did the wine. So that was like a lot, but not like a lot. And what was the other one that I was thinking of? Oh, 2017, when it was like the last live stream that she did with Rafe and Becky, and the 3 of them were drinking, and she was like drinking like straight out of the bottle, and they were having the mixed drinks, but it was like coconut rum, so it wasn't like a high percentage, but it was like, you know, got her tipsy. And then she actually filmed a little clip in her vlog too and put that in there, and she was a little tipsy in that one. But yeah, so I'd say those are top 3, and it's a pretty close first with that 2022 drinking out of that whiskey bottle. Oh. Sonny the comb over. The buzz balls. I forgot about those. That's right. She was doing that when she first went to when she first moved to No, sorry. Oklahoma. When she first moved to Oklahoma last year, she was doing that too. Alright, let's continue this.
Let's get it going. Been one of the best
She's starting to come down a little bit here.
nights in a while. Destiny took. Oh shit! Hold on. Destiny took. How do I usually hold this? Let's be real. Okay. Destiny took off my jewelry, and I guess we're gonna sleep on the couch. Baby, why are we sleeping on the couch?
You can't go upstairs.
Okay. I guess because I can't go up the stairs. Which is probably true. She put my necklace on the lamp. My jewelry.
Okay, yeah. It would probably be a little hard to take her necklace off when she's drinking like that, behind her back kind of thing. So I think maybe, well, I guess we know that Destiny took the necklace off, and I wonder if she had to take her earrings out too, or if Amberlynn did that.
My jewelry. And she got me some power.
Oh my gosh, she had the cat ears on too. Nicola, hey, good to see you. Oh, the pretending. I feel like she was pretending maybe to be drunk during the live stream era, like when Wifey showed up and she was drinking, or, you know, she had the like one drink and it was making her super giddy. Yeah, I'd say that's kind of when the pretend stuff, but this definitely feels genuine, this one here.
I haven't been drinking this much in a long time. Don't think different of me. I am only human. I can't imagine any of you not drinking this much. Like, it just happens. Special occasion, once a year, things happen. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you guys one of these days soon. You guys, I just want to say it is the next day, and I am so sorry for drinking like a mad woman last night. I try not to drink because when I start feeling really good, I will drink anything and everything, and it's just not cute. It's not okay. But I post on Snapchat and embarrass the shit out of myself, and that is like a whole other freaking thing on itself. But everyone really enjoyed my Snapchats, and I was like really scared that everyone's gonna like be like hating on me for that, but people really were like, you need to let loose, it's okay. And I really did have a great time, but I woke up at 7 a.m. puking and sick and just horrible. It was a really bad hangover. I literally felt like death. I'm feeling a little bit better.
Oh, it would have been real cool to have those Snapchats, but I never found them. Waking up at 7 a.m. puking. Oh man, that's the worst feeling. That's like, yeah, that is the worst feeling of drinking. The worst part almost. Well, one, I guess it depends how much you drink that night.
Now it's like 3 p.m. We had some bad news happen. Destiny's pappy had a heart attack, so I'm just hoping everyone around me can, you know, do prayers and positive thoughts and everything to that effect, because that would be awesome, because he's a great person. See me in the dark, but is it even that dark? I don't even know. Anyways, I am 18 subscribers away from 10,000. 10,000! You guys are freaking amazing! Holy crap, you guys have changed my life. Honestly, you guys are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 10,000, wow. This is so exciting. I'm doing a countdown on Snapchat. When I reach 10,000, I should freaking throw a party. Like, I should give away $1 million. That's if I had $1 million. I definitely don't have anywhere near. Baby. Sorry. This one right here dropped it. Because I'm charging my phone, and see, charger, and he tripped over it. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah. Can you believe it, Diesel? 10,000 subscribers.
Okay, so this is a post from Destiny of Twinkie's outfit that they said they got her some clothes. It looks a little big for her. And Destiny commented, when mom makes you wear clothes because of your allergies. And then Amberlynn commented, moms, but that's cool too. She felt left out in that one, I guess. Oh, okay, and then we have another one here. Okay, and Destiny says, looks like someone is happy to see me. And Amberlynn says, you're so cute, I'm always happy to see you. The sausage and eggs. Alright. On we go. They're going to be babysitting at Destiny's mom's friend's house, the same girl that they usually do. And Amberlynn's going to show us all of the pets that live there. And this is actually where Twinkie lived before she moved with Amberlynn and Destiny. Sunny, that's right. There was that time where she was at Destiny's and Dana's apartment when after Destiny had just broken up with her not long after, and they were trying to still be friends and stuff, and yeah, that happened. But she didn't really vlog it. She only vlogged the next morning.
Today, Destiny and I are actually babysitting. You guys have seen her before. Her name is Isla. But yeah, we're babysitting her today, and I'm pretty excited about it. Look how many toys. Like, what? This is like a kid's freaking world right here. Like, just saying. Do you guys like my necklace? I'm loving these types of necklaces. I physically can't. Bracelets of the day. Earrings of the day.
I feel like this is the last era that we watch Amberlynn wear bracelets. I could be wrong. She could bring them back. But like, it's not something that is a usual thing for her to wear for jewelry, I find.
Promise ring of the day. We're done. We're literally watching Barney's Great Adventure right now. I've never seen this.
Like, you never watched Barney?
I've seen Barney the show, but I've never seen this. They literally have a trampoline in here, but might I add. Like, it's caged in though, so no falling. Yeah, no.
He's gone. How do you do that?
Let me see that. Tell me you guys remember these things. I even had this when I was younger. And I thought it was the coolest thing, and now I'm like, not so sure. Roscoe sleeping. Oh. This is a toy I never remembered having. Watch. Wait, how does it do it?
I told you before. My name.
Why is it working for me?
Show her, Isla.
I'm gonna show you. See? It clock.
Oh, there it goes.
See?
Oh, I got it. It just moves by itself. that's so cool. They have a beautiful bird here. They also have...
Sonny, I was thinking the same thing. Like, every time I see this, I'm just like, this lady has no idea that our house is all over the internet. But at the same time, she did eventually ask Amberlynn to stop putting her kid in the videos. So I wonder if it might have been around this time that they found out. She's like, yeah, I can imagine Destiny's mom being like, she's got your house all over the internet. She's just, she's trying to be fun and show us all the animals that are around, but she probably didn't have to keep walking around the house showing all this stuff. She could have just went up to each of them or, you know, edited it that way, but no, we got all this, so. She wasn't too concerned, I guess, about it.
A turtle! He's looking at me. It's a little setup. So we've been here for about 5 hours. We should be about going soon. Her mom's about to get home from work, so. They also have 2 kitties. Sorry, I'm like obsessed with animals. Why am I showing you guys all these? I don't even know. But look. I think Jax is gonna look like this cat when he grows up, for sure. And another doggy. Itching herself. It's a girl. I have to keep remembering that. Hey guys, so today is another day of babysitting, but today we're doing it at home, which I'm kind of happy about. We had to wake up super early, super early, but you know, that's okay. We're watching some like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Like, I wish they had this type of stuff when I was younger. I feel like I'd really enjoy it. Like, I remember the book and stuff, but the fact that they have a show. I'm having a hankering, a craving, I got to have for sushi today. So I want to get some sushi after we're done babysitting, and I'm like super excited. So, Tell me you guys have been there, like when you're really craving something, it's like all you can think about. Like, I'm having one of them moments. What do you need, sweetheart? Oh, you spilled some on my lap.
I'm not sure how great of a snack that is out there in the living room. Instead of, like, you know, there's liquid in there and she's just little. They should be having her sitting at a table to eat this. Like, no, just juice everywhere, that's fine. She's having a hankering for some sushi. They're gonna go to the grocery store and get some sushi later. Before they do their well, she does like a grocery haul in the shopping cart, so there's not really going to be a haul, but haul while shopping. Study, yeah, we're so close. I got a new Amberlynn one. I replaced the other one with that. And then we have, yeah, we have a Destiny and Dana one that eventually I want to put out. Eventually, we need 2 more members, and then I can set up another emoji.
Now I have fruit juice all over my leg. You need me to open it? Okay.
It's already open.
It's already open? Then what do you need, sweetie?
I need help.
Okay, I got it. Here you go.
Help.
Help! There you go. Don't spill it, okay? Here, why don't you sit down in your yellow chair right there? This yellow chair says your name all over it. Not really. And why is it so blurry? What is happening? Oh well. Anyways, don't spill. I have sticky fruit juice all over my lap right now. Hashtag babysitter problems.
Again, could have been fixed by taking her to the kitchen and eating in there. Oh well.
Hey guys, so I'm just hanging out. So still babysitting, hanging out. Got dogs. How do I look? Do I look good? No.
Amberlynn and Isla are both looking for attention. She's saying, look at me, and then Amberlynn goes, how do I look? Oh, now she's gonna make her princess face.
What about now? Do you like my crown? It's currently happening. Sushi is happening right now.
Isla finishes off by saying, that's my crown. Kris.
I got just a regular California roll, and then I got this like crab crunchy roll type thing. This ginger is thebomb.com, gotta be real. The wasabi is on point, and the soy sauce is in a, sorry for, it's so like messy, but this is in a Hello Kitty package. I used to be obsessed with Hello Kitty, but anyway. Oh my god, this is so good. I wish I could film a mukbang, whatever, but I'm in public right now, awkward. So I wanted to do a little mini grocery haul. I am about to go get oranges, but I just wanted to do it beforehand. All of this on this side is Destiny's stuff, and then all this is mine. So I got grapes, 2 things of black beans, almond milk, couscous, meatless crumbles, spinach, chia seeds, these new Cliff Bars where it's like nut butter filled. So I'm like, okay. I got 2 flavors, the chocolate peanut butter and the coconut almond butter. I got pesto. I got a thing of tomato sauce. I got this Asian style sesame vinaigrette, which I'm gonna be putting on my salad. I got some more Cliff Bars, just the cool mint chocolate. Got some tomatoes, sesame seeds, some Mediterranean chickpea veggie patty, a white bean chili veggie patty. Oh wait, these are both white bean chili veggie patties, so we're gonna have to go back. I meant to get a different flavor, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. We were at Walmart and we were like wondering, like, should we go out to eat? And I was like, Destiny, do you want to cook something? Because no one's here tonight, so she cooked this.
She showed when I made taco pie. I still make taco pie. That is the easiest thing to make, and it is so good. It's literally just crescent rolls, or I know that they even make the pizza crust and or pie crust probably in the cans now, you know, just like canned biscuits. That'd probably be easier to use than the crescent rolls now, but you literally just put crescent rolls down in a pie dish, cook your taco meat, season it, put it in there, put some Fiesta cheese on top. Boom, you got your taco pie.
No veggies needed. Oh, except onion and some tater tots. So you got some potatoes there too.
This is a recipe on Facebook. It is a taco pie. Was it hard to make?
No.
Are you excited?
Yes.
And then we have some tater tots because for some reason when there's like taco stuff, I need tater tots. Like tater tots are big. And I told her, cut me up some raw onion because I really like raw onion and some sour cream, and I'm super excited. Thank you, baby. You're welcome. Make sure it gets good down the sides. That way it comes right up. Ooh, perfect. Oh.
Do what I did, you know, like chop the side down.
Right. Or you can just do it like that. Watch mine not come out perfect because, well, Oh, this looks good.
Watch it not come out perfect because Amberlynn plays by her own rules.
So the recipe calls for beef, but we did turkey instead because that's just how I always am.
Kris, yeah, I think this was later in the evening after the sushi.
So I prefer turkey over beef. And I'm just gonna mix this with it. Kind of like a tater tot casserole though. For turkey, how I always am. So I prefer turkey over beef. So the recipe calls for beef, but we did turkey instead because that's just how I always am.
Okay, I had to go back and check, but yeah, she said there's ground turkey in there instead of ground beef because that's how she likes it. I wonder if Destiny actually likes ground turkey. I mean, she's gonna eat it here, but so she must. But there might have been no compromising. It might have had to be ground turkey.
So I prefer turkey over beef. And I'm just gonna mix this with it.
Kris! Palming them. Pause. Hannah, hey, good to see you. Palming and pausing out the taters. And she puts a lot of onion on top here.
Kind of like a tater tot casserole though. A little bit of this. Just a dollop.
Is a dollop the same as a spoonful? Because that looks like a spoonful.
You want some of this?
Like it's not that much of food. Like, it's a plate of food, right? But it's just the way that she kind of like downplays her serving sizes to make them sound a little more dainty. It's kind of funny how she does that. She's a dainty girl.
If it'll come off my spoon, you know. There we go. Destiny likes this taco sauce. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had it before. It smells good.
You've never had the mild sauce at Taco Bell?
Not really.
Why?
I don't know. Do you like it? Mm-hmm. Yay!
She knows. It's because she's a dry girl.
Yay! Good job, baby. Look at wasabi.
When she said, I don't do ketchup during her McDonald's mukbang in the kitchen here. Oh my gosh. Look at those little paws hanging.
Behind you. I put a little bit of the taco sauce and I'm gonna put some onion. And I think that's good. So the truth is, that moment when you have dogs and they decide to go to the bathroom, it's been storming, really wet out, mud everywhere. This is what I deal with. Like, really? Like, oh my god, it's ridiculous. But yeah, no. I can get through it. It's worth it for these little criminals. Yeah. Are you a criminal?
What? They're breaking the law by getting mud on their paws. And then how dare they jump up on her? Why is she calling them criminals?
No. Look at over here. This basket, Jax has made his own. Huh? Is this yours? Are you jealous? What is this? Random. What are you doing on here? What is it doing over here? Yeah? Wasabi is just always chilling. Hello, welcome to my mukbang. Mukbang. Whatever.
Alright, so she made a soup concoction. She's gonna do a little mukbang here, talking about her nutrition, her diet, what she's been eating lately, and then she's gonna say how hard it is to kind of make something for her and Destiny, because Destiny has some different tastes, and you know, she just doesn't know nutrition like Amberlynn does. That's not where the quote is from. It's not from this video, but that's basically what she's gonna say in this video. Kris, that's what they were, yep. Oh. It. That happens a lot. Dainty.
So today we have a soup type thing. Okay. I made this homemade. I've been really digging homemade soups. Some people call it goulash, but depending on where you're from, it's not going to mean the same thing. Here in Kentucky, I don't know if you guys live in Kentucky or not, if it's the same where you are. Goulash to them is just mixing a bunch of stuff together that tastes good. So you can call this a goulash if you want. I'm also going to be having some carrots and this Mediterranean herb hummus, which I haven't tried, so you guys will be there for that. And a Powerade 0-calorie sports drink, blah, blah, blah. In orange flavor, which I also have not had this one before yet, so we will see how that goes. But in this, to get this started, I have, what is it called? Chicken, like broth type deal, couscous meatless meat, which I'm excited for. And we have corn, pesto, onion, garlic, random seasonings, a little bit of rice. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know if I am or not, but let's go. Yes, oh my god, it is so good, and I'm just like mixing it because it's a habit. It's not chicken stock, vegetable broth. I don't know why I do that. I'm always like, oh, the chicken stock, and it's like freaking vegetable broth, and they taste completely different. But some people like vegetable broth. Me, it's alright. I have to add a bunch of seasonings. Ooh, that's good. And the pesto definitely helps. So, and the meatless meat, I was a little nervous to try it because I'm really into like veggie patties and stuff, which I have had for years now. I just love them. I was a little nervous about the meatless meat because it's called like meatless crumbles, but I sauteed them in a pan for a little bit and then added them to this. It is actually really good. Like if I gave this to someone, they would have no idea that this was not real meat, but you know. Oh yeah, and by the way, you guys didn't notice already, you guys know how I do like my winged eyeliner and stuff. Girl, I smudged off those wings like 5 hours ago. I was over it. All right, let's try it. I usually have to do this little like mixy deal. I do it with any type of anything. I don't know. Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't tell us it was a habit. Alright, so now we know all the ingredients. She's going to talk about why she's eating those specific ingredients.
What in the... Something tastes like Sprite. I don't know what though. It's alright. I like regular Sabra red pepper hummus the best. Oh, I see what it is. It's creamy hummus topped with olive oil, herbs, and a hint of citrus. That's why I was like, why do I taste Sprite? It's so good. That meatless meat though, wow, that adds something to it. I only use like a little bit less than half of the bag of the meatless meat, so I still have some. I might do maybe tacos with it. I could do anything with it really. A chili, oh hell yeah. This is really good. I was a bit nervous. I've been like just experimenting a lot lately, so as you guys can tell, like I'm just trying a bunch of different stuff, but I've never made a soup with couscous before, and I've never made a soup with pesto before, so I was like, I'm not sure about this, but I just threw it all in together and bam. It worked. Spinach though, so good for you. And it shrivels into like nothingness. I put so much spinach and it's like, where'd it all go? So I'm just gonna eat for a little bit. I know some people prefer talking, some people prefer no talking, so try and do the best of both worlds, and let's go. No begging, baby. I wasn't gonna talk, but I just want to let you guys know. There's a whole thing of dog food just chilling over there that they all love. But the minute us humans decide to eat our food, puppy face, it's kind of cute, but you know. Hey, when you guys are eating, do you see me over there going, I want some of it? All right, I'm gonna give her a carrot.
Anita, hey, good to see you. I was kind of thinking that too when she said that. Citrus, she just like tastes like Sprite. Like, oh, okay. Not the actual fruit. But, in all fairness, she probably drinks a lot more Sprite than she does eat the citrus fruits. But I don't think she likes lemonade very much. Because I think it's something Destiny used to drink, or Becky maybe? Anyway. Yeah, went right to Sprite.
You don't want, oh my god, she didn't even eat it! Baby, you can't have none of this. This is not doggy friendly. This is actually really good. This is so good. Like, this isn't even normal. I don't know how I do it. And I love soup. I love things that are just, bam.
It's not even normal.
I've been just cooking for myself. I don't really eat what Destiny's earthquake though. That is a pit bull under the table itching themselves. Just saying. Causes an earthquake to the table. I buy my own food. I make my own food. I just don't really eat what Destiny's mom cooks anymore because I wasn't feeling good. Her foods are very rich in fat and greasy and fried and...
She wasn't feeling good from her food.
And cheesy and delicious, but I started to actually feel really bad. I just didn't feel right. It's like my body was telling me.
It's so weird because like she would show us what Destiny's mom was making and like, yeah, some of it wasn't like super healthy or anything, but it doesn't sound as bad as Amberlynn's saying in this clip either.
You can't eat like this anymore. It's just like you have to listen to your body, you know? My body was not happy. Like, I was happy eating that bomb ass food that she makes. She's a great cook, but my body was physically like, what are you doing? Like, I just didn't feel right. So I've been just, you know, for breakfast today I had original oatmeal with some almond milk, chia seeds, grapes. This was my second meal. I'm trying to find what makes my body feel better, gives more energy, crisper mind. Like, that is what I'm looking for. Weight loss just falls kind of into that. I've been feeling a lot better once I stopped eating her food. Like, for someone skinny, fine, you can eat her food, but for someone like me, I can't be eating it. I ain't knocking her food because her food is good, but I've been enjoying, you know, making my own stuff, cooking for myself. Don't even ask about Destiny. That's how much I've left. If you're curious, Destiny is the pickiest person I've...
Okay, so it makes sense now why she ate so much rice during this period at the end of July here, because she started cooking stuff on her own, so something she could cook up once and then eat a few times was the rice. I feel like that's what was going on there for about a week or so here. She's gonna just be eating a lot of rice.
Ever met when it comes to food. I have never in my life met someone as picky as her. And I'm talking ever. Like, oh my god. She don't eat anything. She won't go for the foods I make. Nope. She won't even try them. For the foods her mom makes, she rarely even eats those. And she doesn't really cook.
Sunny. Well, it's just like a bowl or a pot of broth with a bunch of veggies, like usually canned veggies, and well, she put the ground crumble in it this time. She got like lentils, and couscous is basically pasta. Her jar of pesto. Oh man, it just doesn't seem like that would taste very good, but she does it over and over again, so it's satisfying her somehow.
Herself, she's just in a bad spot right now, and I'm trying to tell her, like, Destiny, when we go to the store, get foods that you can cook. Or
she says Destiny's in a bad spot right now, and Destiny doesn't really seem to well, she doesn't seem to be on a weight loss journey at this point, or if she's watching her calories or any kind of like special diet, she just kind of eats what she likes and what she wants to eat. When they started dating, that's when, and living together, that's kind of where we saw Destiny almost take her eating habits a little more seriously. But at this point, it's just funny that Amberlynn would say that Destiny's in a bad spot right now. And then that's going to be something that she talks about during her video that she does August 1st, where she admits to all her lies. One of the lies is like that Amberlynn wasn't a bad influence on Destiny's eating habits, but like Destiny probably wouldn't have went out to eat as much with Amberlynn, but Destiny also wasn't making the best choices for herself at that point. So I think it's a little bit of both, where Destiny wasn't already making those good choices, and Amberlynn was kind of enabling her to go out to eat a little bit more. And so the lie being that she doesn't really address Destiny's health or eating habits, I guess I would say. She'll just say that like Destiny doesn't need to worry about what she eats, is what she'll keep saying. But now we see that's starting to change here.
That I can even cook for you. And then she's so set on how her life used to be like when she was in high school and like middle school, where she can't really get out of that. Like she'd eat a lot of SpaghettiOs then, things like that, and like she was always really skinny, and like it finally caught up with her. And because she took birth control, like the mixture of those two, like the birth control she took, oh my god, I made her gain weight and like whatever. So now she never had to worry about her weight.
So I think it was could have been January 9th, but I know it was the first couple of weeks in January of 2016. Amberlynn does a video and she like says how she doesn't think Destiny's a feeder. But then we're watching like all the videos from 2015, and Destiny does seem to like cook a lot for Amberlynn, and Amberlynn seems to rely on Destiny to cook those meals for her. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess it's something that we're seeing signs of. But I think she's trying to feed her to make her happy rather than feed her to make her bigger. I think that's what Destiny does with Amberlynn, or did with Amberlynn. But yeah, Anyway. Neisha, hey, good to see you.
And it's like, now that she does, she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know where to start. She doesn't like healthy. The only thing healthy she likes is cucumbers and carrots, and that's it. And she can't live off of cucumbers and carrots. I'm not saying I'm healthy either. Don't get me started. Like, this is a lot better than some stuff I really want. I want to eat the rest of these carrots for sure. Carrots though are good. A lot of people don't think hummus is healthy. Girl, it is. I'm not saying it's as good as a plain freaking carrot by itself, but if you're eating like a low, how do I say this? Like a vegan lifestyle. I'm not saying I'm vegan. I'm not vegan. I'm just trying to make better choices, and vegan stuff happens to be a little better for us every time.
Yeah, so I'd say she's on like a plant-based diet here, where she's still doing like the ground turkey and probably eating chicken sometimes, but most of it she seems to be shying away from the proteins, the meats, I guess, because she still has some of the, she's probably getting some proteins, but not like a lot like she would when she's doing like a lot of ground turkey and chicken, I guess. Sausage is, chicken sausage, I think, is the other thing that she usually eats. Lately it's been a lot of salami, but that doesn't come into play until later on.
I came on YouTube and I was like, I'm going vegan. I f*** up. Now that I haven't done that, I'm eating like plant-based. If I randomly want like a freaking, I'm trying to think of something, like this pesto. It says on the package there might be just a tiny bit of milk. Like, I'm not gonna kill myself over it. But if I come on here and declare I'm just vegan, I would just, it wouldn't, no. I get overwhelmed with people knowing my plans and my goals that it causes me to feel overwhelmed, to mess up, and kind of just keeping certain things to myself. But what I was saying was, all that's in here is chickpeas, water, sesame, tahnee, canola oil, lemon powder, sea salt, garlic, potassium sorbate, parsley, oregano, and thyme. It's really not that bad. I'd much rather have this than like ranch. Because girl, I can eat me some ranch. This is a long mukbang every time, every damn time. I say mukbang instead of mukbang. Let me just eat. How are you doing? Why are you so good? I don't understand. Who are you? Make the rest of these. Why are you so good? I don't understand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am full to the tea.
I wonder if Destiny's mom's gonna eat any of this stuff like she did the last stuff Amberlynn made. She said she liked it, but this stuff's a little different than the last stuff. I guess every soup is a little different than the last. She didn't say it, but hopefully she didn't put ketchup and sriracha in this one with the pesto. Although it's not unlikely that she would. It's something she'd do.
Oh my god. Okay, so I hope you guys really do enjoy these videos. I kind of like sharing what I make with you guys. I know not everything I make is gonna be like awesome or whatever, but I try. And I love you guys and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Hello.
Alright, we got another mukbang.
Welcome to my mukbang.
Alright, so she's gonna do some veggie patties and some peas. And Twinkie's gonna help her out with the peas.
Okay. Today we're gonna do veggie burgers, if you will. I have two of them. I have like an Indian style one, and then I have a white chili one. I don't know. I've never had these before, so I guess we'll see. We have peas, some green olives, and orange for dessert. Watch it as it goes down, people. Please. So we just have ourselves two of these good ol', I don't know, buns. I usually eat my veggie burgers without buns. I have a bunch of silverware because everything is gonna come in handy, trust me. So on my burger, I'm just gonna put some sriracha. I don't really need anything else, if we're being honest. Oh, and I have water, because water for days. I'm gonna put some, this is just organic baby spinach.
Anita. Yeah, the artichoke hearts in it. We haven't made it to the kimchi rice. That's still coming up. That would be probably the next video we do. But she does all that in this week.
I'm just gonna lay it on there in a friendly manner.
Very delicate, dainty, and in a friendly manner, she's got 2 burgers made.
I'm very simple, like, depends actually. Depends. Let's be real. Okay, so we have those ready. Why are you guys barking? It's okay. Nobody's here, I don't think. No. Okay. Our peas, we could just place them. Hey, Twinkie, you want to calm down? Yeah? I like everything on one plate. Not really, just sometimes it's easier. I usually put Twinkie baby. What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? Twinkie's interrupting the mukbang.
They heard someone out there and now they're all spazzing out. Twinkie's usually not the one who barks like a madman. Woman, you're a girl. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, so
Twinkie's the only one who barks.
I will be eating with I guess I could just use this one, huh? Twinkie baby. Shh. I'm gonna put some sriracha on this one. On this stuff, just for a little bit of food. Hey, Twinkie, can you please stop? I'm gonna give her some peas. You like peas? Yeah? Okay. There's only a few left. Okay. And we're just gonna have some. I love green olives. It's just like a thing. I am literally obsessed.
There's a running gag in my family. Every time somebody buys me something, they have to include a joke jar of olives, which to me, it's like, you think it's a joke, but I'm going to eat the whole thing. I love olives. And Olive is actually my middle name. So it's really weird. Mary Olive. And I love olives. Even when I was a kid, I guess I used to ask for like olive vivis. I used to call them olive vivis. There's these olives. I couldn't find them. Thought someone stole them. I'm like, why would somebody steal? I had a Michael Kors wallet and everything in my bag. Like, of all things, why would somebody steal my olives at the hospital? We're not responsible for lost or stolen olives.
I like to put them in soups, just eat them as a snack, or whatever, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted a few. Put it there. Alright, so I think we're ready to go.
Alright, so it took some time to prepare for it, but we made it. So, she's going to talk about how she's been doing living here. With people and how she's been feeling lately about like her recent weight gain and moving. All that stuff.
Delicious as I expected. Peas. How are you going to taste? These were just frozen. Peas. Yum. I love peas. So good. Okay. The white bean. I don't know which is which, but that's okay. Let's try it anyway. That's so good. Try this one. This is the white bean. This is the Indian. And they're so good. Some veggie patties aren't vegan. Some are just vegetarian. These ones are both vegan. And they're so good. Yes, though.
Beauty bite.
That's all you need. Why am I going back and forth? I don't know. Nobody's here. Destiny's stepdad went to work, Avi. He works like every day. He has like one day off a week. They didn't touch the peas, my dad. It's just plain old peas and water. Destiny, her mom, her brother, her brother's girlfriend, they all went to this like burger joint. It's called Cookout, I think.
Okay, she's kind of acting like she's a little jealous here, even though she's like acting like she's turned off by the thought of even going.
No, that does not sound appealing to me at all. And I think we're gonna stop and get some groceries. I did my grocery shopping last night, so a lot of you are like thinking I don't go places anymore. By the way, I'm about to take a bite with peas and a green olive, which is probably gonna taste so good.
I think when she does go out, she's usually vlogging it, so we see all the clips of her going out into public.
Yes. A few of you think I have social anxiety, and then there's a few of you who think I just can't do anything because of my weight. Let's get real quick. I do have social anxiety. I've always had anxiety. I made a whole video on it. The first time I ever had an anxiety attack, I was living in Oklahoma. I was in foster care my whole life, so I was really used to being under like strict conditions. I always knew I had a roof over my head, food in my mouth, just people to take care of me, whether we got along or not. I just always knew I had that security. I turned 18 and I really wanted to be with my mother, who was in Oklahoma. And so I moved from California to Oklahoma. I moved without my brother, which was freaking traumatizing. So I was pretty much on my own. I felt like that. I was living with family, but it was chaos, absolute chaos. I thought my mom didn't do drugs anymore, but she did, and my aunt was... Her and I bumped heads a lot. Of course, her children would take up for her because no matter what kind of wrong she did, they always thought she did right. I was the one, I was like that black sheep of the family. I was new in the family, so
it's interesting to hear this story after seeing the clips, or like the vlogs that she's been making in present day, living in Oklahoma, and how things are going. Everything seems to be going like all right with family anyway. It doesn't seem to be drama, and if there is, she's not really sharing any. So it's kind of interesting to get this insight now that we know, like, all right, she went back and she's doing all right, rather than it going down like it does this way that she's going to explain to us.
a lot of arguments happened. I can actually say for once in my life, the things that happened there were not my fault. I remember one time I was trying to stick up for my mother because my mom is my mom, no matter how much harm she did in my life. I love her unconditionally and I would stick up for her for like anything. I had the flu that day and my aunt kicked me out and kicked my mom out, and we're like, where are we gonna go? My grandma lived in Oklahoma as well. I didn't really know these family that well, but I moved in with my grandma with my mom, and my grandma was so... oh my god. She would lie about having cancer, and she would lie about everything, and she was cheating on my grandpa. It was just a mess, like a hardcore mess. My mom was rarely there. I had to deal with some issues with my grandpa that I do not want to talk about. It was kind of traumatizing, to be honest. Just so much was happening so quickly. Me and my grandma would argue all the time because she would lie about her illness. She was like trying to force me to smoke marijuana with her. I would decline it and it would upset her. It was bad news. And my mom started to do more drugs. She would
I wonder if she would decline her grandmother now. And if that's going on, I wonder if she's not getting the Delta 8 anymore and she's just getting the straight up THC. Oh man. I don't know, I think she made a video recently talking about if she was still vaping or not, but I don't think I watched that one. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there with how she's smoking her herb.
drink more often. I felt like
or eating it, I guess, because she does the edibles too. Maybe that's not something Grandma does anymore anyway. Or is that something that she went to the store with her mom for? I can't remember.
I was the parent all over again, and that's exactly what I escaped when I was 8 years old and I was taken from my parents and put into foster care. And I was back at that again. From ages 8 to 18, I had the solitude of being in healthy homes because healthy homes, let me just say healthy homes. I still haven't talked about my foster care experience, which I will, but they're supposed to be healthy homes. And for the most part, like, I didn't feel crazy tense and just, when I was in foster care. But then when I lived with my real family, like, all of those emotions from when I was a child came flooding back hard. I was sitting there at the table with my mom and my grandma, and we were just talking about everything. How I don't know where I'm gonna really be living. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be living with my grandma full time or anything. I didn't know. Like, I just was like dropped into Oklahoma, and then all this like eruption bombs went off, and I was so overwhelmed by it. All of a sudden, when we were sitting there talking, I felt this wave of fear that I've never felt before just sweep over me, and my heart started beating really fast. I literally felt like I was doing this whole out of body experience. Like I didn't feel like it was me, and like half of my body went numb. I looked at my mom and I said, I'm having a heart attack. And I started hyperventilating and like I couldn't breathe. I was shaking and I was like, what is happening to me? And my mom looked at me and literally goes, sweetheart, you're having an anxiety attack. And she told me, go outside for fresh air. And I was like, I can't, I don't know what's wrong. Like I was so scared. But I ended up listening to her. I went outside and she's like, just walk with me. So we walked down the road to the stop sign and then walked back. And she's like, just take deep breaths, and it really helps. That was when my mom opened up to me about how her whole life she had anxiety and she knew exactly how it was. And I never experienced it. I never knew what it was. It was the first time I ever even really heard of it and experienced it as an older age. I don't know if it happened to me when I was younger and I just don't remember. She was like, you know, it might happen again. Just remember to take deep breaths, and it's mind over matter. It's all in your head. You can control this. She was finally being my mom for a minute there, and I was so grateful for it. Like I don't even have words. Every day I would have one anxiety attack.
So things just kept getting better and better while she was in Oklahoma the first time. No wonder she left. Well, actually, she left just to go on vacation, and then she wasn't allowed to come back. I was thinking that too, an older age. Okay, she's changed her story a few times recently. Yeah, that makes sense.
They only kept getting worse and worse. One day I was alone and everyone was gone out of the house. All of a sudden I had this burning, gnawing feeling in my stomach, and that fear went over me. Now
I think around this time too, she had said while living with Crystal in some of those videos that she was going to the hospital in Oklahoma quite a lot around this time. So she was like, because I think she said that her mom said that she thought she was a hypochondriac because every time she got sick or something happened, she just automatically wanted to go to the hospital to see what it was. And then eventually, now that when she gets older, she stops doing that and doesn't want to go to the hospital at all when she probably should have. She's doing better now though, but like, yeah, a few years ago she was not wanting to go get anything checked because she didn't want to be diagnosed. She was just self-diagnosing, even though she says she's never self-diagnosed herself with anything. She said that she had carpal tunnel one time during Vlogmas of 2017 and was wearing Becky's brace. So I feel like that might be a self-diagnosis, a moment of self-diagnosis.
My left arm was hurting so bad. I got dizzy and I don't know what was wrong. I called my mom in the split-second and I was like, take me to the hospital right now. And she's like, what's wrong? And I explained it to her and she's like, it's just anxiety. And I'm like, no, it's not. Something is wrong with me. Something's wrong with me. I was freaking out and she was trying to calm me down. I'm like, no, take me now. So they came and got me, took me to the hospital, and this became an ongoing thing. I would go to the hospital and they'd say nothing is wrong. My anxiety got worse. This started making my chest just hurt every day. Every day I thought I was having a heart attack, and I would go to the ER at least once every 2 weeks while I was living in Oklahoma. I was always telling them, like, I swear I'm having a heart attack. Something's not right. And it was such an irrational that was going on in my head, and the doctors always knew, oh, it's her again. They tried to explain to me anxiety causes these crazy symptoms. I was in a long distance relationship at the time, and I was going to visit her for a full month in Arizona. I was super excited. It was like a vacation. I was like, this is gonna be my medicine that I need. It's gonna heal me. I'm gonna be happy. I'm just so excited. I went, and the second week I was in Arizona, I got a call from my mom saying that my grandma does not want me living there and that I can't go back. They're not sending me my stuff. My whole world crashed. And from that day on, my anxiety attacks became panic attacks, and they became worse. They would happen at least 5 times a day, to the point where like I was clenching my jaw and I was shaking. My heart was pounding like so hard. I literally felt like I was dying. The best way to describe like the panic attacks is like you feel like you're in this little room and like you can't escape, and you.
Now it seems like After she got out of foster care, she tried to go back to her family and it didn't work out, so she really was on her own and didn't know how to cope with being on her own and have to take care of herself. So she probably, coped with anxiety and, eating a lot. I don't think she really talks about drinking around this time. I think she started drinking more when she moved to Virginia with Crystal.
Literally feel like you're gonna die. You can't think straight. I remember my girlfriend at the time and her mom.
Anita, that makes sense if you think about it. Instead of knowing that they have to go back or that they have an appointment scheduled, that they're just going when something goes horribly wrong and they have to go to the ER instead of having a doctor. It's like the last resort, but it's what they're willing to do. Mac and cheese, hey, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day today.
Mom were trying to calm me down, and I couldn't calm down, and every time I was like, call 911, I need the ambulance. I was just freaking out. I would pace back and forth, and I was in confusion. It was crazy, and my chest pain was just out of this world. Parts of me would get numb. It just became so much worse to the point where every day I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I don't know what it was with the heart attack. This was before I started going to college, so I really isolated myself. I was scared to go in public. I remember one time I went to the movie theater and I had to leave. I still, to this day, actually can barely go to the movies.
Sonny, yeah, she probably did have stuff like that. People helping her out with things, but I don't know, the Arizona era didn't seem like it was a very good one for her at all. Or Oklahoma. So it wouldn't be until Virginia where she gets settled again, but then at that point she just lets the foster care almost take over again, and she's okay with how her relationship is with Crystal's parents. And Crystal, for that matter. How she was just okay, just being there, and she had a few health issues, so they had to take care of her. And then she had the ability to go and get all those statement necklaces and dangling earrings, all the bows, the body sprays, perfume, purses, she was going all out on all that stuff. So yeah, there was definitely someone taking care of her at that point, but I do think before that, when she was between, right after foster care basically, but then she found someone else to take care of her, and she said that's when all the anxiety stopped, when she moved to Virginia. So it seems like she was in some kind of stability, some kind of stable environment before graduating high school. And then after that, it was just she didn't know what she was doing, and she was probably falling all over the place, figuring stuff out, thinking that her family would take care of her, but then they didn't. And then trying to find a girlfriend that would take care of her, and that one didn't. So then she found the one that did, and well, we've seen what happened after that. Crystal, Destiny, Becky. People who were just taking care of her. And in all fairness, she did take care of Becky a little bit. I mean, Becky definitely paid for it. Becky's been through a lot. Apparently, I found okay, so I found a clip today of Pete's telling us a story about how he had to take care of Foodie too after her surgeries, and anyway, he had to take care of her too. And I was thinking, oh, okay, so Pete was like the original Becky. Gotta do. They must have really loved them to do what they did. Kitty Connecticut, hey, good to see you. I feel, yeah, that's a good point too, that she doesn't want to see a doctor regularly, because like then she'd have someone that's holding her accountable for like following through. That's probably why she doesn't stay with a lot of professionals, like even if it's like therapy and stuff. Or that they just don't work out because it's not what she expects it to be, and like you can go find like a bunch of, you know, keep going until you find the one that works for you, because like, I mean, they're not all the same. They're all different people with different thoughts that could probably help you out. But I feel like when she did it, it's funny, she said that, well, like, okay, so that was when she was going through the, when she was going through the therapy for the weight loss program. She said that it really helped her, but then when she decided she wasn't going to get the weight loss surgery, she decided that it didn't help her at all, and that like 12 sessions is not going to fix a lifetime of stuff. And so like she's, you know, she probably should be following up and finding different specialists to help her if she's going to try to get over the trauma that she had, because she's quite a bit of it that she holds on to and lets it get in the way of her trying to be healthy. Oh my gosh, and you're right. She shopped like a spoiled 14-year-old at Crystal's. Yeah, kinda. The bows. The bows. Anita, that's so funny. Well, Kitty, you hope that she's gonna find someone that tells her what she needs to hear, because it might take a special way of actually unlocking something in her head that's like, oh, okay, maybe I should look at it a different way rather than how I've been looking at it forever. Like how to break the cycle of the calorie counting, the Weight Watchers, calorie counting, intuitive eating. Like there's something that's happening there where she says, I know how to lose weight, so I'm gonna lose weight. But like she doesn't know how to lose weight, or she would be losing weight. Alright, let's keep going.
I do on occasion. I mean, since I've been with Destiny, I've only gone like one time. Something about the movie theater, like being in the dark around a bunch of strangers, the really loud music, enclosed space, that's probably the worst place for me to go. But yeah, when I was in Arizona, like my anxiety was so bad I couldn't even leave. I didn't want to go on a bus. I felt like everyone was gonna shoot me and kill me. It was all my anxiety. I started forming these like crazy fears, like, oh, I never want to drive, I never want to do this, because I literally thought everything was gonna kill me. It was scary, and I tried my hardest just to be happy. When I was in Oklahoma, they were trying to give me medicine, which was muscle relaxers, and I will never in my life take a muscle relaxer unless I'm like dying. That's a whole other story. So I didn't take the medicine. And then when I was in Arizona, I knew that's all they were going to do was try to give me medicine, and I was trying to like heal myself. I knew it was mind over matter. That's when I started going to college, and I was hoping it would help instead of
yeah, that too seems like it's another, like, I know what to do, but I'm not doing it because of my mental illness. Or she says, like, I know how to lose weight, but I'm not doing it because of my mental illness. It's like, but you gotta try to figure out your mental illness before you keep trying again. Like, didn't have her mental illness under control there, and the anxiety was taking over, and she thought that she could just do it on her own by waiting it out. You know, like, I'm surprised she even went to the ER when she got her hand stitched up. Like, it almost feels like something that she wouldn't do, but luckily she did, because it probably could have got pretty bad.
listening to my fears so much. How about just face them head on and stop isolating myself? Honestly.
So, like, yeah, I think they avoid going to the doctor and only go to the ER when they really have to go, but would rather not go.
Honestly, going to college really did help, but instead of having 5 panic attacks a day, it went down to like 3, and still nothing was helping. I was living in this crazy fear. I could be just sitting there with my girlfriend and my friend at the time. Her name was Danielle. Like, we were BFFs. It was always the 3 of us for the most part. I could be sitting there and then we could be just cracking up about something so funny. I could be having the time of my life with no worry in my head, and all of a sudden that wave of anxiety would just come over me and I would completely lose it. People just didn't understand. They thought I was like some crazy person. Living with that every day was so hard. And then I moved to Virginia, and I never, since the minute I crossed that Virginia line, didn't have a single ever anxiety or panic attack. It was so freaking weird. I know living in Arizona, it was extremely unhealthy. I know a lot of it was because I was always on edge and this and that. Currently, I still have not had a panic attack and anxiety attack, I want to say, in 4 years, and it feels incredible, but it does not take away my anxiety. I still have anxiety.
So I think she's feeling this now that she's living with Destiny's mom, and she's not so much in control of her environment like she was when she was living on her own. Which, yeah, it's understandable. Kitty, oh my god, I know what you mean, yes. Got excited for her diagnosis. Lymphedema. She kind of likes to say both of them, or however many there are. She, yeah. She likes to remind us and use it as an excuse or a reason as to why things are just a little harder than for her than others, which, yeah, for sure. But, I mean, the takeout 5 times a day doesn't help. Well, I mean, sorry, 3. When she was doing that in Kentucky, which I don't think Kentucky was a great place for Amberlynn. Oh man, like almost nothing good happened there. They found rarity, I guess that's a good thing, right?
I just do not have panic attacks. I pray I will never in my life get them again. I don't think anyone should experience them. It is horrible, and for everybody they're different. I know some people just experience like butterfly feelings. I wish that was me, but for you that's your worst, and I'm sorry you have to go through that. But like what I had to go through was traumatizing. Still to this day I get scared because I still have anxiety. I still get the wave of anxiety. That is what I have called it since I have gotten it, since the age of 18, which was 7 years ago. That is what I call it. A wave goes over me and then I get the panic attack. Now, for the last 4 years, I get the wave, but there's no panic attack. It's still just as scary. Wonder if one day I do get that rush of such anxiety and then I do get a panic attack. I don't know how Destiny would ever be able to handle me in that sort of way. It's scary. I can't even handle myself. I know anxiety and panic is very false. It's true that if you take deep breaths and you really just focus, you completely just try your hardest to shut it off, and you just focus and breathe, you calm yourself down because it is mind over matter. I don't know how my panic attack stopped. I think I was just in such a better space in Virginia to where it just naturally went away, and it's crazy. It's honestly nuts. I'm just so grateful for it though. If you guys experience panic, anxiety, the actual attacks, just know that you're not alone. Trust me. A lot more people experience it than I even realized. I have known quite a few people who also can relate to what I have been through, and I think a lot of the time that's why when someone with anxiety and panic goes into the ER, they're able to key that right away, that's all that someone's dealing with. And it just feels really good to not have to deal with that anymore, because it ruined me for 4 years. It honestly did. I feel like if I was capable of kind of overpassing that and beating it naturally, I feel like anybody can. I don't want to downgrade.
This might be one of the videos where she's kind of talking to herself in the future too, because she likes to try to give people advice, but it's something that maybe she should be listening to as well, or go back and listen on, because she's gonna have to, she's gonna deal with it again, and just the words of wisdom that she's trying to share with other people, maybe she could take that in to consideration herself as well.
Nothing that you guys are going through, it's not real. It's kind of like a fake shark coming at you instead of a real shark. You can make that fake shark go away. You can, and I promise you it's possible. If you need to, you can see therapists, you can get help, you can take medicine. You're strong, and I have faith in you. So that is short form of what I experienced when I had anxiety. Still do, but you know what I mean. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was kind of like a deep video. It is really hard to kind of portray what I did go through, but I tried my hardest. It used to actually be a lot worse than it is now. If I'm being honest, my weight has gotten in the way a lot. There's a lot of things I can't do. The simplest things is just, it's too hard. And I've been trying to feed my body with the right foods. I'll never be 100%. It'll never happen. I feel like as long as you're trying, that's really all that matters. There are times where I literally just don't want to go somewhere because I'm an awkward son of a gun. We have been invited to a lot of parties and I've gone to them, but I didn't want to because I felt like people were going to stare at me, judge me, I was going to be awkward, things like that. I don't like being that person, but I've decided I'm going to eat this one first and then that one. I like them both equally, but a lot of people.
Yeah, so she was going through a lot of social anxiety around this time for sure, and she was meeting a lot of new people that she didn't know, and so that could play into that as well. But yeah, at this point she wasn't even going out to like restaurants, it seems like. But I think that's something that she and Destiny do again when they move out on their own. But it's also something they can't really do right now because they don't have jobs. So when they have a job, they're more likely to go out to eat.
People don't realize this, but when you're as big as me, it not only messes with you physically, but it messes with you mentally too.
Nikocado avocado. Do you remember me? I know you remember me. Fruit will not make you fat, alright? I'm really trying to blow this myth into the water. I ate 5 avocados for dinner tonight. The vitamins and minerals will feed my hair, my skin, my brain, and my blood. You are what you eat. So whenever possible, eat from the earth and you will feel alive. Hence the name Nikocado Avocado. It's my whole channel. It's what I preach and promote. You could do it on raw fruits like me, and I'm telling you, you'll feel so good. And this will be gone within a heartbeat, yeah. I work out 5 days a week, no exceptions, for 1 hour minimum.
Who is this guy, right? Have you ever seen this footage of Nikocado? This is what he used to do. Crazy, huh? I think we get a shot of Orlin here too before the mukbangs.
Speaking of high in calories, Orlin's coming out here.
Who's this guy? Have you ever seen him before?
Coming out here
It's Orlin.
with coconuts. Hey guys. Look at him eating all that fat. I'm so fat though. It's such a huge tax. It's a toll on your body. Get in all the plant foods out there and you'll be fine. I've come so far in terms of learning how to take care of myself and actually think about what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing. If you're struggling, if you're fat, if you're sick, if you're overweight, if you're having problems, if anything, you know, I've been in your shoes, and stay tuned because I'm here to help you.
I'm getting fat, and I don't know why. So today we're going to figure things out.
Yes, okay. This is the guy we know.
Now, I know things look a little bit different. Let me do a spin for everybody. I'm getting fat, and I don't know why. Yay! Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Oh my god. I can't even fit everything on the camera, you guys.
He doesn't know why. Ruthie, hey, good to see you. It's Mikado. Sonny, yeah, I think he used to live in New York and play there when he was going to college. The violin. He still does this sometimes.
So I have my 12-piece donuts over here, which, by the way, this is like 3,000 calories alone. This is well over 10,000 calories. I know it's crazy. I've had spreads like this before. This is not anything new to me. And, well, that's how I got to 300 pounds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam! We're back home. Shooby-doo, we're home. Today I was actually going to do Cheesecake Factory because I love Cheesecake Factory.
Yes, we all know you love Cheesecake Factory, especially orange chicken.
I don't really like orange chicken. Actually, I do and I don't. It's mixed.
You told me you wanted to marry orange chicken.
Orange chicken is, I think, my soulmate. I feel like I could marry orange chicken. I know that's scary to some people. I think it's wrong that people can't marry food pretty much, because I would marry orange chicken every day and I would eat it every day. I would wake up every day and fall in love with it all over again and just kind of experience the love I have for it every day, every minute. I don't even know if I would sleep, to be honest. I love it so much. I like the texture. The thing is though, you guys, it's not the orange chicken from everywhere. It has to purely just be from the Cheesecake Factory. I have tried other orange chicken before and I just don't like it. It's just not that good.
Anyway, I went there for my birthday. He was not invited. I filmed it in the car. It was a huge.
Because we broke up.
It was a huge feast. It's my birthday! Hi, can you see me? I'm sweating. We have to turn on the car.
Really, that's so funny. Hello, Ruthie's client. Welcome.
Is this enough food? We got my Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. Happy birthday with a candle. Oh, cheapers, creepers. Oh, okay. We have to get some natural light. Cheapers. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Yay! It's my birthday. 29 years old, even though I feel like a little old lady. I was away from him for my birthday for a whole 2 months. Bye-bye.
The happiest 2 months of my life.
I filmed it in the car.
I've never been happier.
Cheesecake Factory. I thought about doing it today, but it's too expensive. That's mine. Do these. So I filmed that in the car. I filmed some other things in the car, too. Right after Cheesecake Factory, guess what happened? Orland, home.
You got fat?
No, a little more excited than that.
You finally started Weight Watchers?
No. Are you following along? How would I start Weight Watchers after eating Cheesecake Factory? You're not funny. No one's laughing.
Hey, Weight Watchers, or Cheesecake Factory probably has Weight Watchers points menu there, so he could figure out his points still. He still logged those points after Cheesecake Factory.
I saw somebody.
And?
I never told you.
Yes, I want to know. I'm all ears. Tell me.
Yes. Okay, so when I went to Cheesecake Factory, the proof is on my, I'm not going to say never mind because I don't want to get a ban from YouTube. I filmed a little something, and it was after my Cheesecake Factory. I was really full, and it happened to be the person who likes me full.
Really?
Yes.
What else happened? Do tell. You started. Do tell. Finish.
Well, I was really, really hot and steamy because when I eat a lot of food, I start sweating. And I was just like really full, like I needed a tummy rub. And so we went to the back seat so he could rub my tummy.
And I didn't know about this, right? Do tell. I'm already.
That's all you need to know.
I'm into the story. Finish your story.
The story's over. We went home.
And then what?
Don't scream it. I'm not gonna bother telling you if you're gonna act this way.
Okay.
I'm not gonna bother telling you if you act this way.
Please, just tell me.
You're being stupid. I'm not telling you.
Tell me.
No!
Tell me!
We got a little scoopa doopa oopa oopa in the car!
Okay.
Okay, so this story is not really a part of the diet plan here, but He was talking about his birthday earlier and how Orla missed out on his birthday. So they're going to have a little birthday celebration here.
Forgive you. Hey, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what he gets for him. I get. That's what you get. That's what you get. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you shit on me? Stop! I can't see.
You can't see. Ah, Ruthie, there you go. 20 each, why not? Oh, Sonny, I'm sorry.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you shit on me? Shitter! Why are you crying? I should be the one crying.
What a mess. Surprised the food's still on the serving tray here.
It's called a medical mystery. Actually, we have.
Ruthie, I know, I think that, like, how much of this food is he wasting when he doesn't eat it all? Is he gonna eat them later? Like, those fries are probably not gonna be the greatest later, and then when does he have time to eat all of his healthy food he talks about? I feel like he just eats 24/7 if that's the case.
Be a little respectable. Put this up here. This is my new merch. It's your fault. I've got a little water weight going on.
Overload.
Overload. I'm scandalous to the police. Shit, overload. I am skitty. Wanna try that again?
First of all, it reminds me of how far I've come in terms of what I'm putting into my body, my organism 3 times a day, and how that affects the way I think and feel, sleep, perform, communicate. Now, is it that the dead flesh that's been cooked and processed is really better for you? No, it's that the processing tastes better. It's more stimulating to our taste buds and our brain because it's fatty and oily. And so when they give you these cheeseburgers from Five Guys, they cook it and fry it in peanut oil.
Burger number 1. Burger number 2. Here's my grilled cheese. Burger number 3. Is this enough food? I hope so. Hot dog. And they were so nice to give me extra mayo.
And at the bottom of the bag that holds the sandwich is this big puddle of grease and like oil.
And I still got some French fries in the bag because they give you a lot if you pay for it.
You know, imagine that going through your arteries and making your blood thick.
Wow. Wow. Okay, no lettuce, no tomatoes, no pickles, no onions. We have some fried onions. But this is cheese and sauce. Here I go. Here I go. Number 2. And you better tell the truth. $352? No!
You're struggling, if you're fat, if you're sick, if you're overweight, if you're having problems, if anything, you know, I've been in your shoes, and stay tuned because I'm here to help you.
My little orange, isn't it cute? Okay, this is how it goes, and it sucks. But a lot of you are rooting for me, and I appreciate that a lot. I'll get there, I'll figure it out. Anyways, this is too depressing to even talk about. So, I'm really excited to move out. Let's get real. I hate living under someone else's roof. I never realized that until I had my own place in Florida. How much I love just my rules, my roof, my fridge, my bathroom, my kitchen. I never realized that until then. I'm so grateful that we have a place to stay right now while we don't have an apartment or whatever house. Destiny wants to get ourselves a house, and I'm over here like, it's not that I don't like houses. I just think like condos and apartments are so cute. If you find the right one, they're so cute. But so are houses too. Houses are a big upkeep, I feel like. My vlogs are just not the same anymore. And it's because I'm living under someone else's roof and I'm awkward. I don't like vlogging in front of other people. And it's like when I have my own place, I'll have my own friends to come over and like hang out and I'll vlog them. Like I'll vlog my life there. And I feel like vlogging my life here has been really just difficult on me. I keep hearing
Vlogging her life here has been quite difficult on her. Yeah, I could see that. Especially if her and Destiny's mom aren't getting along very well. Which I think it heats up here in a month or so. And they had to find somewhere to live. This is probably when it was starting though. Nicola, yeah, that's what's going on. Kris, are you talking about the K-cup holder? When it got physical and K-cup holder broke? Yeah, that's coming up in August. I don't think I think she stops filming around that time, or anything that she filmed she deleted. Nicola, that's probably why Eric had Amberlynn filming for him sometimes too, but yeah, he got onto it pretty fast. Or no, sorry, I meant like Amberlynn was getting Eric to vlog for her sometimes. Like she would hand him the camera when they were out doing stuff. But yeah, he definitely didn't get criticized as much as Destiny did when she was trying to vlog.
stuff out there, but it's like Oblivion Land. There's no one out there. Ew, that's kind of creepy, and I'm home alone. If you guys are wondering, the buns are 130 calories, but I don't count calories anymore. The veggie burgers are like 110 each. I don't count calories because I can't even like, my mind won't even wrap around how many people tell me don't count calories, just feed your body with the right foods. This whole thing right here is vegan. I'm not vegan. I keep saying that in like every video. I'm just saying. I feel like when you feed your body the right foods, you start to feel better. Drink water. And when you start to feed your body the things that your body is supposed to eat, not things that your body just like craves. Like, you know, I'm craving me some motherfucking chocolate like I've never known. Or like the other day I was at the store and I recently made this like soup stuff and I put ground turkey in my cart. I was like, yeah, you know, ground turkey's gonna be amazing in it. Like this whole thing. The whole time I was in the store, I was like, why do I feel so guilty having ground turkey in my buggy? Like I felt so weird about it. So I ended up putting it back and I got this like meatless crumble. It's because my body knows what's right and what's wrong now because you guys have given me so much information and I appreciate that so much. Like, thank you a lot. I'll never be perfect though because like I still, you know, eat certain things that aren't like 100% good for you, you know? And it's hard. It's like, what is good for you? I'll eat fruit and people will be like, that's too much sugar. Or, oh my God, this actually happened. I'm not joking. I ate cucumber and someone's like, ew, why are you eating cucumber that came from the store? You need to just grow your own garden.
Okay, that sounds like a troll comment that she's taking seriously.
I'm like, the hell? And I know a lot of people are like, white rice isn't good for you, and why did I have a crumb on my shirt? Whoops. White rice isn't good for you, and all this stuff, but I disagree. I really do. It's our culture, I feel like. I can't stop eating these, but I'm only gonna have another spoonful and that's it. It's our culture and how we grew up. I feel like a lot of the time is where people don't understand what is good for you versus what isn't. Like the best example, I put some of this in the view because it's so pretty. Eat your greens, girl. Okay. The best thing I can explain right now is it's how you grow up. Like, how do I explain this? Like, I'm thinking it, but I can't say it out loud. Let me try to figure it out. It's so good. Like, a lot of the time, people grow up thinking fat-free Pringles is good for you. You know, for a minute there, you might
Yeah. Yeah, she ate the Oreos and the Fritos because they were vegan.
actually think so. I know I did at one point.
Our mom told us when we were younger, if we ate a sugar, you drink a Diet Coke afterwards and it'll cancel out the sugar.
Okay. Do you believe that to be true?
I did when I was a kid.
You need to question, why are they fat-free now? What else are they adding into that Pringle to cause it, you know, to still taste good, etc., etc. I'm still under the impression that, you know, if you are a meat eater, go for a tilapia and go for chicken. Those are lean meats, whatever, help you lose weight, it'll prevent you from...
Have we seen Amberlynn ever eat tilapia? Other than salmon, she doesn't really eat a lot of seafood or fish. And the seafood boil, I guess that's something. Shrimp. No, I haven't seen her cook fish a lot in this era, that's for sure.
You know, getting high cholesterol, this and that. But if you...
It'd be a lot easier to cook the veggie patties here, the frozen meals and stuff, because you can just put them right in the oven. Whereas, like, you'd have to figure out how to cook the fish that's not bought in a bag. I think that's how she had it before. Not the salmon with the Pam all over it, and she's wondering why it tastes buttery. But she would get fish sometimes, and she'd like get the stuff that you cook like right in a bag, I guess.
Look at the bigger picture. Why eat chicken, a living creature full of hormones? Like, you really have to think about it, what you put in your mouth. It's weird. Like, I'm putting some peas and some olives. Like, those are from the earth, I'm assuming. I don't want to lecture anybody because how you eat is purely up to the individual. I'm known for eating some bad foods. Let's get real. And I feel like little changes add up. Oh my God. I am trying so hard, you guys. I don't think you get it. Like, I don't vlog about this anymore.
You just don't understand. And you have to realize.
Because I'm over the judgment, over it. But I am queen of all or nothing.
That's a pretty good statement. She's a queen of all, or she's a queen of nothing.
Will be like, I'm vegan, nothing else. Or I'll be like, I'm eating 1,200 calories, nothing else. Or I'll be like, I'm vegetarian, nothing else. Or I'm eating just vegetables, nothing. Like, I'm very all or nothing. And that's not. A lot of people think go cold turkey of certain things, but I'm honestly proof that if you just slowly start eating better, don't do it like molasses. Do a little quicker than that. But if you slowly start eating better, like every day, just make a conscious choice on a healthier option, it really starts to just become a habit. Instead of dropping everything at once, like I'm going on a lecture, like I need to finish my meal, but I just feel like talking about this. Like, another thing is smokers. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes, and I'm so glad I don't. Like, holy heavenly father, like, that is probably a bad or a hard habit to break, is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of people are very like, you need to stop smoking cold turkey or you're gonna die. Honestly, it's hard. Some people do quit cold turkey, like, props to you, like, oh my God. But some people, honestly, there are people out there, aka my parents, who smoke about 2 packs a day. I feel like the healthy way, especially so you don't go freaking psycho, smoke like a pack for a week and then smoke a half a pack for like 4 days and then start to only smoke like 10 and then go down to like only 7 a day. 7 cigarettes, not 7 packs. And then only do like 5 a day. And after about 2 months, you'll be completely like, wow, this is actually easy.
Ruthie, when you said she smokes hams, I think of when she found out that Amberlynn was not meaning Hamburgerlyn. It's a dumb thing to say, Amberlynn, you know, ham. But it was just funny that she thought people were saying it as in like Hamburgerlyn, and it was shorthand for Hamburgerlyn. Oh.
Easier than I thought. Cold turkey for me has been the devil. Like, just saying. I can't do it. 2 weeks ago, I felt like crap. And I was like, I'm gonna start eating healthier. I'm gonna, this and that. And
Nicola, you're so right. She's not sure, but she's vaping sometimes she's not. But it's good if she's wanting to stop, you know. But yeah, then she'll come back, and so it is a habit that she's fighting with now that she wasn't at this point in 2016.
Normally I'm a cold turkey son of a gun, but I slowly did it.
Whoa, that was a statement. She's a slow turkey son of a gun. Cold turkey, or that's it slow? I meant to say cold turkey.
And now, like, I just feel so much better. It's kind of like a habit to me to say no to going to a freaking burger joint, you know? I got my own burgers. And they don't have
Ruthie. Sunny. Yeah, she's just trying to be inspirational. That's what her channel's about. Being inspirational.
Cow. This video is so long. This is good.
All the smacking she's doing while hugging her sriracha bottle.
I live by this stuff. Live. I do not need all this silverware. I usually don't eat with my hands, but lately I have been. Normally I would like cut this and just eat it with a fork, and I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or not. And least favorite part of a mukbang when I'm done with it, putting away all the junk that I got out. Cleaning up after myself.
Nicola, would that be like a Amberlynn reacting to this era that you'd want to see? Yeah, okay. I get you. Well, they'd have a lot in common still.
I see the quinoa. So good. I see a lentil.
Sunny, you have to realize that she did days of research. Hours upon hours upon hours and hours. Shout out to Octavia. Hours and hours and hours of research, and didn't realize there was about 900 calories. So I'm out.
I love lentils. Oh yeah. Sometimes you get an orange, or I don't think these are oranges. They're like clementines or whatever. Sometimes you'll get one and it's like really watery, or you'll get one and it's like sour. This one's like really good.
Okay, so you'd want to see this Amberlynn of 2016 reacting to 2024 Amberlynn. She would have changed so much. She definitely, I think, got more hard in her personality, and a little bit more comfortable with saying what she wants to after Destiny broke up with her, and she decided that she wasn't, going to be left again, I guess. She wanted to keep Becky around for a while. But she just wasn't as, I don't even know how to say it properly without saying it wrong. But she would just... You know, I'm thinking back, maybe she always was this way, but it just seems like after the breakup with Destiny, she got like a little bit more stern and a little less nice with what she wanted to say, and she was just straightforward and blunt with what she wanted to say. And a lot of that got caught on camera, especially when Eric was filming. Which, we're going to be watching some Eric and Ricky clips here in a few hours in my next video we do. Another live stream. We're pretty much done with this video, so I'll explain a little bit more after we finish watching this.
I thought I felt a seed, but it wasn't. And who would have thunk peas and olives mixed together taste so good? They're like stuck to the top, look. What is happening? Okay, anyways. Top, look.
She sounded exactly like Foodie.
What is happening? Okay, anyways. Enough playing with food. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm sure there will be another one coming out because mukbangs are fun AF. To film and to watch. You know, bye!
Nicola, that's so funny. Optavia is a predatory pyramid scheme and no one should be doing it. I have to agree with that. It seemed it didn't seem like a very good idea. It seemed like it was something to make, it was like $400 worth of content to make like 4 videos with. Anita, I totally agree too. Like, she just kind of went downhill the more we saw her. What Nicholas said here. Beat down Becky. And Destiny wasn't having it. Alright, yeah, so that's the end of I think this is the 3rd part. Maybe the 4th. What is today anyway? That's the 3rd part of July 2016. The next one, they're kind of getting ready for their job. They're going to be doing training soon, so they're going to be just picking up some clothes and stuff like that for it, getting ready for it. And then they still have some downtime, so there's lots of Destiny gets some video games to keep her preoccupied. And then Amberlynn does a few sit-down videos where she talks about the time she went to the they had to check into the hospital because she was saying she was going to hurt herself to one of her friends. So she tells us about that story and how her experience was when she was there for a couple days. She's going to show us what's in her purse. Her, I think it's the Rebecca Minkoff purse. She loves that one. There was another one, the catfish, that's what it was, the catfish story, where she got catfished when she was younger. She thought she had this, like, someone was pretending to be her, a friend who had an imaginary boyfriend and, like, another friend, and then turns out someone else came on and was just like, yeah, you know that account that you used to talk to? Well, they were catfishing you this whole time. It was someone I know. It was a weird story. And then she does this like quiet mukbang where she's eating candy. And then I think that ends with Destiny going to the hospital for, I think she said something burst inside of her. So she goes to the hospital, and Amberlynn handles it a little better than she was the other ones. The other ones we were watching from 2015, she just, like, anytime Destiny was sick, she just thought Destiny was gonna die. But she handles this visit a little better. So I have that one scheduled for tomorrow, so we'll watch that one tomorrow, and then I also want to do the rest of the June 2014, that's what I'm saying. Ugh, 2024 that we were watching a few nights ago, and I want to finish that one off. I think there was like maybe a half hour left of it. So it'd be like from I think the 7th until the 15th. But tonight, let's watch Eric and Ricky after their first Christmas with Amberlynn. I'm so sure that it's the Christmas where she bought them an Xbox and got Ricky a record player. I'm pretty sure that was the first Christmas that they spent together, and she got them all that stuff. But we passed right through that. If you're interested in watching though, like the 2017 Vlogmas, so all of December, that's on my Daily Motion page, I'm pretty sure. It'll be something we go over. I have a lot of those Vlogmases that I did, so we'll probably react to them in December. Set something up. Figure out a way, because I've got lots that I've already done that I kind of want to put back out on YouTube. And then I have a couple of years that I missed. Like I didn't do 2013. I think I started it like years ago, but I never actually like finished it all. So there's 2013, I think 2014, because we're just in January of that one. I haven't really touched 2014 in a while. And then haven't really anything that happened in like the Kentucky apartment that she lived with Becky and then lived with Wifey. I haven't edited any of those except for the live stream era when she first met Wifey, and I decided to do that for a Vlogmas in 2021, so I also have that on the Daily Motion page. And it'd just be like dailymotion.com/positivepr. It's that one there. So yeah, we just moved right on to January from November, because we finished up November of 2017, so we're just going to go right to January 2018. Yeah, I like that. I like that we have like Eric's. I have some of Eric's videos too in that. Alright, so I'm done talking now. I haven't been reading the chat, and I just saw Sunny's comment here about she didn't even continue the diet. She knew she wasn't going to continue it, but kept posting the Octavia anyway. Ruthie, yeah, I did notice that. She'd give them a hard time. Like when, I remember specifically when Destiny was trying to pick out t-shirts and different colors and stuff. And Amberlynn's like, no, you don't need that one. And, well, you already have this one, so you don't need that one. And with Becky, it was, do you think that's gonna fit? Like, so she was pointing that out too. When she was struggling, when Becky was struggling with the fanny pack too, that one was kind of hard to watch. Amberlynn, you just need to lose a little weight. I know you can do it. Oh, there's so many of those clips where she's being so nice to Becky. Oh man, Nicola, yes. Early Jade was unbearable. I'm like kind of glad we didn't get more of Wifey in there, because I think she would have got a little bit more criticism, because she kind of had like a Amberlynn personality kind of thing. They complemented each other, but then also clashed, I think, because they both had that personality. It was the same thing kind of with Rafe, but in a different way, where like wifey went in this saying she wanted power in the relationship, and Amberlynn, we know she likes to power struggle in relationships and see how far she can get away with things in the relationship. And honestly, I'm surprised Jade didn't last longer, because Amberlynn got well, she got Destiny and Becky to stay around, but there was like a lot going on with, I think, Becky and Amberlynn, where they just like had to stay together because they just kept going through things. And Ruthie, I could see that. Nicola, yeah, she couldn't even, like, there's no way she could take back any of those tattoos. Like, those were wifey's tattoos, at least like the possessions she could have almost taken back, but since they, like, she likes to end on good terms with everyone, and she'll try to be their friend for as long as she can, but with Becky, she moved on so fast because she saw the other support that she had from wifey that was fresh. Because at that point, Becky was beat down and ready to get out of there. Like, just like emotionally, she wasn't physically. Sonny, yeah, all the breakups were mutual, except none of them were mutual. And Amberlynn initiated 0 of the breakups. Alright, so we're going to do the first 7 days of January 2018 in a few more hours. And I'm also, in the meantime, going to finish up a video I made of Foodie going to visit the camels. We watched it live one night, and so I'm going to turn that into a video. Ruthie, the gifties were good. You know what, Nicola? I think maybe maybe Amberlynn was relied on Becky for drives up until wifey got a car. But I'd have to go back and look at that timeline, but I'm pretty sure she got the car during the live stream era. Well, you know, if it wasn't going to work out with Valentine, it's probably a good thing that she didn't, move her right in. I don't know if she did say, Sonny, if they broke up, how they broke up. I think she mentioned that this person might have found somebody else. So then I don't know if they were made, like, they basically initiated the breakup by finding someone else. But it could have been up to Amberlynn to be like, okay, no, I can't forgive you. Mac and cheese. She's so happy about her mukbang. Birthday. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying about the foodie thing is I'm gonna finish that up, and I'm gonna put it out as its own video. But before I do that and like release it, I want to watch it tonight on my next live stream. So I'll probably play that at the end instead of the first, because we have our countdown video at the first, and then we'll watch the timeline, and then we'll watch the camel spitting on Chantel. I also noticed that the camels, this camel in particular, as soon as they see Chantel, they like, you can see the you can see the camel make eye contact basically with the camera and Sala and Chantel, and deciding it's gonna walk over there and spit on her. Basically, it was it was kind of sad to rewatch it. When I saw it, I was like, oh man, this one, it was like hunting her down, ready to go spit on her. Anyway, we'll watch that later. It was silly. And then I put in a couple clips of her talking about how she got sick afterwards, and that it wasn't the camel's fault. But I think she had just traveled. It was right after she had traveled to Canada, got sick, and had to stay in the hospital, and then traveled right back to Kuwait. And then went and saw the camels. The camel spit on her, and then like a day later or some, she got sick. Alright. Ruthie, enjoy your 20 nuggets. Kris, if I don't see you later, enjoy the rest of your vacation day today. Sunny, I'm sure I'll see you later. I love that you're in all my streams. And of course, Nicola and Mac and Cheese are here. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream now, and I will see you in a little bit. Enjoy the rest of your day.